Reza Pahlavi announces the engagement of his daughter. An ex-prince returns to Thailand after being exiled for 27 years. And Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark attends a special conference in Hellerup. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for August 9th, 2023. In Hellerup, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark officially opened Day 3 of the Niels Bohr Institute 2023 Centennial Conference, held at the headquarters of the Novo Nordisk Foundation. Today's meeting, held under the theme Crossing Disciplinary Boundaries of Physics, Current and Future Perspectives, focused on interactions between physics and the life sciences, and aims at presenting an encompassing perspective on the manifold interactions between these disciplines, now and in the future. Specific topics covered during today's meeting included quantitative biology, structural biology, biological physics, soft, condensed matter physics, active matter, systems biology, and AI and machine learning. According to a press release, the Niels Bohr Institute 2023 Centennial Conference is a part of a series of events dedicated to celebrating the centenaries of the Niels Bohr Institute, founded in 1921, and the Niels Bohr Nobel Prize in Physics, which was awarded to him in 1922. Meanwhile, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, along with representatives of the Mary Foundation, visited the National Organization of Crisis Centers for Women. During today's visit, the Crown Princess took to social media to give an update regarding next week's event, where she will participate in packing backpacks for children at crisis centers. In her video message, the Crown Princess said, quote, "Every year, 2,000 children come to crisis centers with their mothers. Often, the children have nothing with them. That is why the Mary Foundation, together with the Ole Kirk Foundation and the National Organization of Crisis Centers for Women, hand out backpacks with other items such as clothes, toys, and books for the children. In the backpack, there is a postcard where the children can send a greeting back to Her Royal Highness the Crown Princess and the Mary Foundation." End quote. In Amman, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan held a meeting with the Rwandan Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mr. Vincent Baruta, at Al Husseiniya Palace. The meeting focused on ways of expanding cooperation between the Kingdom of Jordan and Rwanda, especially in the areas of trade, tourism, investment, agriculture, and defense. His Majesty the King also highlighted the importance of bolstering economic cooperation between the two countries by encouraging private sector partnerships in both countries for investment in promising sectors. On Sunday, August 6th, Mr. Vikara Esorn Viva Charawangse, the estranged son of His Majesty King Rama X of Thailand and his ex-wife, Sujarini, made an unexpected return to Thailand after being in exile for 27 years. In 1979, Crown Prince Vajiralongkorn met popular Thai actress Sujarini, also known as Benz. Eventually, the couple had 5 children, 4 boys and 1 girl together before their marriage in 1994. In early 1996, Sujarini took her children and fled to the United Kingdom after she was accused of having an affair with a 60-year-old Thai air marshal. The Crown Prince was furious. Apparently, he went on a rampage and placed giant posters all over the palace with disrespectful comments and images of Sujarini and the Thai air marshal. Naturally, the couple divorced in 1996, and their children were stripped of their royal titles, their place in the line of succession financially cut off, disowned, and forced to remain in exile forever. Kind of. Several months later, the Crown Prince ordered the return of his daughter, now known as Her Royal Highness Princess Avir Vanavari, back to Thailand. So with little Princess Avir Vanavari living back in Thailand, and after living in the United Kingdom for 11 years, Sujarini and her 4 sons settled in the United States. Soon, Vicara Essorn, also known as Bach to his friends, obtained his bachelor's degree from Stetson University in Florida. 4 years later, he received his JD from Stetson University College of Law. Today, he's a well-known legal counselor living in New York City. Now, back to the return of Vok in Bangkok on Sunday. Upon his arrival at Bangkok International Airport, Vok was met by a group of Thai monarchists. As they cheered and clapped and cried upon seeing the king's son, Vok smiled and said, quote, "Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much." End quote. With His Majesty the King's son in Thailand, what does this mean? After all these years, does this mean that His Majesty the King is willing to publicly reconcile with his son? Will he welcome his son back into the royal fold and potentially be on the short list of heirs to the Thai throne? Since ascending to the throne in 2016, His Majesty the King has yet to name his heir. And honestly, he's running out of time. Only 3 of His Majesty the King's children have formal titles, making them eligible as heirs to the throne under the 1924 Palace Law of Succession and Thailand's constitution. Sadly, one of them is in a coma. His Majesty the King's eldest daughter, Her Royal Highness Princess Bajra Kitty-Yabaha, also known as Princess Ba of Thailand. On Wednesday, December 15th, 2022, the beloved princess, who is also a lawyer and former ambassador of Thailand to Austria, lost consciousness and collapsed in a park while training with her dogs for an upcoming competition. The princess was immediately rushed to a nearby hospital and then eventually flown by helicopter to a hospital in Bangkok. On Saturday, December 18th, the Thai royal court issued a press release noting that the 44-year-old Princess Ba collapsed due to a severe heart arrhythmia resulting from an inflammation following a mycoplasma infection. Her doctors have been using a support system to keep her heart, lungs, and kidneys functioning. The second child who is eligible is His Majesty the King's youngest son, 18-year-old His Royal Highness Prince Dipangkorn of Thailand. After many years of living abroad in Germany, the prince, whom many believe has autism, returned to Thailand several months ago after the collapse of his eldest sister, Princess Ba. The third child who is eligible is Her Royal Highness Princess Savir Vanavari of Thailand. The 36-year-old princess is a well-known fashion designer, poet, and accomplished equestrian who is quite popular amongst young people in Thailand. So here we are. Vok returns to his homeland. Though he's not eligible at this time, Vok is the king's best choice. He is well-educated, intelligent, kind, and compassionate. Despite being cut off and disowned by his father all those years ago, Vok has remained loyal to Thailand and a supporter of the Thai monarchy in the United States. After being in his homeland for the past 3 days, the Thai royal court has yet to issue a statement regarding the return of the king's son. On Monday, Vok met with the 20th Supreme Patriarch of the Buddhist Sangha, who was appointed by His Majesty the King in 2017. Vok also visited temples, including the City Pillar and the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. He also enjoyed delicious Thai food and had a chance to ride in a tuk-tuk. When a journalist asked Vok how he was feeling, he replied, quote, "I am delighted to return to Thailand. I have been warmly welcomed. I have been away for such a long time, 27 years." End quote. On Tuesday, he visited the Foundation for the Slum Child Care, which is supported by the Thai Royal Court. After the visit, Vok took to social media and wrote, quote, "The value of heritage comes from its inheritors. Great pleasure to support the FSCC." End quote. Prior to Vok returning to Thailand, he wrote on one of his social media pages, quote, "Happy birthday, father." End quote. Only time will tell if the return of Vok will ultimately place him in a position in the line of succession to the throne. I can only hope. And finally, Reza Pahlavi, the son of the last Shah of Iran and the last Empress of Iran, Farah Pahlavi, announced the engagement of his daughter, Iman Pahlavi, to Mr. Bradley Sherman. In his social media post, Reza Pahlavi wrote, quote, "Our sweet Iman got engaged this weekend. She and Bradley have been dating for 3 years. We've watched their relationship blossom and are so happy they have made a commitment to share their lives together." End quote. Wonderful news. Congratulations, Iman and Bradley. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Thursday, August 10th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful afternoon and a great day tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.